Let us look at the man of God who have prophesied that Tinubu will win 2027 election. Of course, we are getting reaction from Nigerians what they think about it. You know that normally men of God are supposed to be on the pulpit, preaching the word of God, winning souls for Christ. But this is a man of God saying that Tinubu is going to win 2027. Let me get your reaction.
Whether I call it a man of God or no man of God, to me, Nigeria is that if Nigeria is doing well, the government of Nigeria is doing well, do you know that the level of man of God or afar will reduce in Nigeria?
But do you see it right?
I'm coming. When the government did well, church will reduce, many prayer points will reduce. Are you getting me? Now, the man of God or the man of God of Nigeria, most of them, they are fighting for their pockets, but they are allowed to group for their account. They are doing something that any current president will do what? Will recognize them. It's not that they prophesied what God said, because nothing concerns a man of God with politics. What man of God is supposed to do to tell politicians that what you are doing, my people, God is not happy with you, like Elijah did. That's what our man of God is supposed to do. But man of God now, they are doing waiting. Any politician who wants to come and want to win the election, they must visit all the old churches in Nigeria, big churches. So the man of God to tell their members to vote for them. And it's not, they know that the person that comes outside as a politician or governor or president is not the right person. But immediately they see a lot or they have opportunity to go Abuja or anywhere, they will do it. They will say, God tell them. Say this person will be next president of Nigeria. As this man of God now said that 2027, Tinubu will be next president of Nigeria. You just give signal. Like as we are talking now, you see some people you call hailing some person hailing because of what? You looking something for that person. That's what is man of God. That man call himself man of God. He's doing the right thing. Say this is what God said. Or what will make his people to understand that he himself is a real man of God. I get you. Remember when this man Mbaka is one of man of God, people know in Nigeria. Yeah. He said, and I quote, he said, Buhari is the person who will make Nigeria to be okay. I think listen for the voice that time. What happened now? He's not a man of God. Where Nigeria is now, everything turned upside down. Let man of God, people that call themselves a man of God, let them remove hand for politics. And if they want to enter politics, let them drop anything about God.
Thank you very much for your time. Comrade Akinde, let us look at the position of the North. Remember that someone like Nasir El-Rufai is very resolute in his position. He already brought the lives of Atiku, the lives of Sule Lamido of Jigawa, so many people, even the lives of Malami together in what look like the North preparing ground to chase Tinubu out of Asura. That is not enough. The Northern Elder Forum want to very soon make their position known. And here we are, Tinubu is trying to make inroad into the south to see whether he can use to make up the number he will be losing in the north. Let me get a take. Do you think Tinubu can make it back to Asura in the light of the position of the north?
There's no vacancy in Asura.
How?
Tinubu is a capable president. He has what to take to win any election.
But when you say there's no vacancy in Asura,
there's no vacancy in Asura.
In 2027, all the political parties will be contesting for that position.
How many parties that can stand today? You see PDP now. Tell me a party that you know his name today. Among the party, tell me one party that you know their name.
No, I'm talking about the North coming together.
My brother, forget about North coming together. Are they not APC in the North? At least in the 19th state of the north, at least APC will have about 14 to 15 states. My brother, don't let anybody deceive you.
No, we are not looking at the
election of 2027 have been concluded. You can see people rushing to APC now. Election will be never hot for Tinubu. Tinubu is a very strong president. You can't stop him.
But the point here is, we are looking at the people, not political parties.
Who are the people? You mentioned 6 people among
No, Nigerians generally.
Where is the position of the vice president today?
Is Shetima from
Is he ready to put the APC?
You are talking about Shetima.
He can swallow those people you are mentioning on. The vice president.
But do you think, let me ask you, do you think the South will back Tinubu adequately enough to challenge the North?
Who are they?
I'm talking about
the South.
I'm talking about
all the governors of the
South and Southwest.
Now, all the governors, they were clapping. The PDP governor that remained in the party, they are now clapping for Tinubu. They are crossing. Everybody is crossing. Election is money, my brother.
Election is money.
Election is money in anywhere. If you don't have money, you can't do election.
But let me even tell you what Erifai said. He said by the time they remove Tinubu from office, send him back to Lagos, that they will retain Bosu.
They will retain who?
Bosu, who is one of the ministers.
Don't mind them. Those are planning that they cannot work. Let me tell you, those people that criticize Tinubu have boys among them. Let election come near, you see all of them, they will decamp. Tinubu will win the election. Don't worry yourself, my brother.
But the way it is, even at the last meeting of the coalition, we saw the likes of Atiku, the likes of P2B, the likes of Nasir El-Rufai, the likes of Malami. The list is unending.
It's only Obi want to disgrace himself by merging to Atiku. That's the end of his career. For Obi to join Atiku, that is the end of his career.
Who determines the end of someone's political career? Is it you?
It's the system. It is the system, not God. It is the system that will disgrace him. Which means he's disgracing Igbo for him to join Atiku. He's destroying his career already.
But let me even ask you this. In the face of Tinubu's inability to perform,
inability to you,
do you think
somebody collect 85%? You are telling me that it's not on it.
Do you think he can
Tinubu, I give Tinubu 82% in 2 years.
Okay, let me get your.
By the time he get 102.
Let me get your assessment. What are the areas?
See,
Nigerians are listening to you. What are they?
If I decide not to work now, the government will never favor me. Many people are not ready to work because they voted. They don't know the meaning. They voted, they go and sleep. That is it. They are lazy. But they will continue
let us take it sector by sector. In the area of insecurity,
to me, it's
what
like
has the government done?
To me, it's like Tinubu have spent 20 years, whereas 24 months. Out of the 6 years, he have used 2 years, and some people are crying. I said it the other time. This man can testify to it. I said many people will complain for 8 years. After that 10 years, if it is my turn, they started again.
But
Comrade Niji did not do it well. Comrade Niji did not do it at their time. They give it.
But Comrade Akinde, let me ask you this question. Idris released a song recently where I told Tinubu to go and tell your father that things are not.
All those are coming there. All those who are talking doesn't have meaning. That I should go and tell my father to leave his farm. All these guys, those are coming there.
No, the question I want to ask is, NBC banned the music. Does it mean they were afraid that the music could damage the image of Tinubu?
Tinubu, there's nothing can damage the Tinubu. When Tinubu doesn't have power, you can't hold him. When Tinubu did not control Nigeria army, you can't win him. He win all of them. Then now, Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces, now you want to win him. Where did you see money to do election with Tinubu? Who will borrow you the money? Atiku will never spend trillion again because he knows Tinubu very well. He knows Tinubu very well. That's why PDP will never grow again. Nobody is ready to fund it. They are not ready to spend their money on that basket. My brother, I have to go. May God bless you.
Thank you very much for your time. Good afternoon, viewers. Mr. Najide, let me get your view. A man of God prophesied that Tinubu is going to return to Asura come 2027. And get the opinion of Nigerians what they think about that prophecy.
Mr. Pastor Mike Abi, Pastor Matthew, do you need a prophecy to that effect? You don't need a prophecy to that effect now. If you are expecting a prophecy to that effect, it's a waste of time and resources. Already, the instrumentalities of electoral process in Nigeria is it free and fair? If it's not free and fair, such that our vote will count, such that the result of our vote will be the result of what shall be announced. Then why are you deceiving yourself that you are waiting for something new? Something will not happen because electoral process in Nigeria is already pocketed. It's right in their hands, in the pocket of politicians. Electoral process of starting from INEC, the habitat of the process. Who will count the votes and truly tell Nigeria this is the vote? It is not free and fair. It's already pocketed. It's not going to work in the interest of Nigeria. It is already tailored towards a particular type of result that must be announced in favor of who puts them there. That's number one. The so-called instrument of office, question instrument of police, army, navy, security agencies. They're supposed to ensure enabling environment for free and fair elections to be conducted. Will they do that? They will work in alignment to the instruction of the people who put them there to their advantage. They were calling brigandage against some people who want to truly exercise their vote, whom they have known that they will not vote for them. They will not allow them to vote. They will not allow free elections to be voted. So that's number two. You know that's what's going to happen. Sure, that's what's going to happen. Number three, by the time the results will not be announced, we are definitely sure that what transpired in the polling booth and the polling system is not what's going to be announced. Certainly by INEC. That is confirmed. That's number three. When they now made the announcement, you now said we want to seek redress to court of law for judicial process to right the wrong. The judiciary process that will handle the matter, is it fair and fair? It's already pocketed. So all these processes of electoral in Nigeria that will have granted us safe, sound, and two free and fair elections that will make us be confident that our results is what was announced to us. Once have been captured, pocketed by somebody, you already know where the kind of results you expect. So nobody needs to tell you a vision, a prophecy that this is the result of what the election will be, because those processes is not free and fair. So that's why I don't need the prophet to tell me that Tinubu will win. All those experiences, they are not in our favor, and it's in the favor of the people in power, and they will work towards the annexation of the reality of that power to emerge again. So no prophecy, and the prophets, they are welcome, but I'm not expecting it to tell me the outcome of the election.
Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
Let me even ask you, what do you make of what came from Odumeje, that he's going to be the next president, that has so many powers to unleash to take over from Tinubu?
You know, sometimes that's why I'm saying that many of us, many people that are ministers of God are now playing.
And this is your Igbo brother.
They are using the office for joke, to crack joke. And many are using the church or the house of God that's supposed to be a place where the word of God, the word of truth stands. They are now using it as a campaign ground. They are now turned church to become a political center, and which is very, very bad and is very, very wrong. Odumeje saying that he is going to be the next president of Nigeria, that have the power. You are going to be the next president and you have every power to become the president or to become whatsoever you believe in yourself to acquire. It's only you that knows the power you acquire, and which I know is not from God. Yes.
Did God speak to you about it, or you have spoken?
No, God did not. I'm not saying God said to me, Odumeje can never rule Nigeria. Let him first and foremost come out for local government from his own locality to know if he's going to win. and let him come out from local government to Senate or to become governor. Well, before then, he will think of presidency, which that is power that he believes that he has acquired. But whereby he cannot conquer ordinary local government or becoming a state local government chairman or a state governor, he should forget this ranting, all this publicity. In fact, I believe that Odumeje just want to draw attention, you know, of the mass of the people, public opinion, and public view.
I'm also very thankful.
God bless you.